Okay guys, so welcome back to my latest video, and today I'm gonna show you how to create this cool animation with a map. This is my map and we're gonna animate it. Let's move on to the Fusion page. So here we have this world map, and let's move on. First of all, let's add a merge node and another merge node. We'll need many merges, so that's okay. Let's leave it like that. So text, two text nodes, two ellipse nodes, for them two backgrounds, and that's it. Let's connect two backgrounds and change the color to white. Yep, and over here white. Let's move from Moscow to New York, somewhere here I think. So first of all, let's draw two lines. So it's gonna be right here. Paint one over here and one over here, and you can open this select tool. So let's just draw it. We have to choose polyline stroke, and let's move from Moscow to the New York and just make it curved. Nope, like that. I think that's okay, and let's change the color to blue. I like this color, and let's reduce the size, and I think that's nope, that's it. And let's lock it yep, over here. It means it is done. We cannot adjust it. And let's move on to the next paint, and over here we're gonna do the same thing. Polyline stroke from Moscow right to New York, and make it curved like that, just a bit. And we have to reduce the opacity and change the color to somewhere here, dark, oh no, black, maybe black one, yeah, black one, and reduce the opacity, and of course we need to reduce the size and add some softness. I would like to curve it a little bit more, and yep, I mean that's not great, but that's okay. And I have made a mistake, so let's change these paints like that. So the blue one is over the black one, like that. Then let's move on and create these circles over here. These circles. I like the white color, so let's do it like that. With white, background white, and we'll need two more. These two will be here, and these two over here. Let's start from the first one. Reduce the size. We need to reduce the size like super small and move it to Moscow. Make it a bit smaller. Yeah, I mean that's okay. That is okay. Yeah. Check solid and merge it. No, I made a mistake. Again, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Now I get it, why I've made a mistake. So we need to shift over here, this over here, and let's connect this merge node to this ellipse. And here we get the first dot. I would like to make it a bit bigger, like that. That's okay. Okay, so this is how it looks like. And we need to use the second ellipse node and of course reduce the size and put it over here. Merge it over here, and we need to reduce the size, or we could even use the same size, so use the same ellipse and just use it here. Yep. And then it appears over here, so this is this ellipse is over the other ellipse, so we need to use a transform node, or you can just write fx and that will add a transform node. And let's just move it. So a bit over here, and I'd say that's it. That's it. That looks so great, so cool. We have the first dot, and let's move on to the second circle. Let's reduce the size, of course, and uncheck solid. It's very important to uncheck the solid. And at the border width to like 0.0015, that's okay, and reduce the size, of course. And as you see, our merge node is before the paint node, so this circle will be under the blue one. So that's it, I think. No, I'd say I would rather use this center and this Y. So that's it. It is perfectly centered. And let's move on and use this ellipse node. Here. We will just connect it and move over here. So we need to uncheck solid and adjust the size just a bit. Connect, of course, the merge node, and because I used the transform node, I'm sorry. So let's just move it over here, and then I will use a transform node. So, and let's increase the size and use the same border width, 0.0015, and the width will be this one, and the height will be this one. Also, it has to be centered like this circle over here, so we use center parameters from here, and x no, because we had to use a transform node, so let's leave it like this, and that's it. And now it's time to add some text. But first of all, before adding any text, let's clean up the space and move media out a bit to the right, and this is it. Now we have to merge our text nodes like this with two merge nodes, and let's write Russia, Moscow. Of course, we need to reduce the size. That's absolutely necessary to make it look better, and place it somewhere here. It's not important by for now. And here I'm gonna write USA, New York, and of course we need to reduce the size. No, I will actually use the same size from the first node. Yep, this is it, and place it somewhere here. That's not important by for now. And now we need to use two polygon nodes, we need to use two merge nodes, and two background nodes. Yeah, two background nodes. The first background has to be white as well as the second one. So I'm going to change the color and put this input in the blue and this into green input. It's very important. So, and now we need to just hold shift, use a polygon node, hold shift and point in the center and move somewhere here. Yep. And then I don't see because of this terrible color. Hold and shift, yes, something like this will be okay. And increase the size to 0.15. Let's move on and add the polygon over here and connect it to the background and connect it to the merge node. And the same stuff, I'm going to use shift, place it over here and then move somewhere here, yeah, and then create enough space for the New York letters. So now we have to decrease the size of these letters, and I want to adjust. I don't see. I want to adjust it like this. Yeah, like this, and let's decrease the size of the text. I don't like it. It is way too big. I mean, that's way better. Yeah, then I need to decrease the size of this one too. Yeah, that's gonna be way better. Then we have to decrease the size of the polygon node. It's not gonna be a problem, like that. And the polygon node over here, decrease the size just a bit. So let's just have a look what we have right now. This is what we've just created, and this is the first. So this is everything, it is animated, as you see. So we're gonna create a simple animation. I could dive in and make it way better, but I'm not gonna waste your time, and let's just do it like that. So let's start from the very beginning and go to the paint node, click on stroke controls and just use right on. Start at 0, finish at 48 frames because my resolution is 24 frames per second. So in 2 seconds is gonna be 1. And as well as this one. Stroke control, right on. The first one will be 1 and the first second is 0. Okay, that's it. So now we have this simple animation. Let's move on to this circle over here and the simple stuff. We have this second and just click over here and move like 6 frames further, and on the first frame delete the height and width, so it's gonna be 0 and it's gonna look pretty cool. Same stuff over here, the 8th second, no, it's another ellipse over here. We're gonna make it a bit later, so let's just use this. Yeah, let's work with this one. So frame number 0, we need to create a keyframe, move 6 frames further, yeah, and decrease the size. And also we need to decrease the size of this text polygon node. So the same stuff, but it's gonna take 12 frames so half of a second. Let's decrease the size. And also we need to decrease the size, because if we decrease the length only, we will have this weird dot, as you see. Uh, so let's move here. Yep. And just move one frame further. And set here keyframe and delete the size. And let's move 12 keyframes further and create a new keyframe on length and increase it to 1. And now we need to animate the text. So let's move on and animate it. If we want to animate it, we need to use the same keyframes. So I'm gonna use just right on. I'm gonna do it as simple as possible, so everybody will be able to follow me. So at the frame 2, as you see, we need to create a new keyframe and decrease the right on. This will create a very cool effect, as you see over here. Just let's have a look. This is it. Just look at this animation. It is perfect. And now let's move on to the second circle. So it arrives on 48th frame. So let's use our polygon node. It's gonna be absolutely the same. So we need to decrease the size. Over here on the 47th frame it has to be 0. On the frame 48 it has to be 1. It has to be 1. Yeah, like that. And let's also play with length. And I'd say on keyframe 47, yeah. And it has to be 0. Whereas on keyframe 60, it's gonna be 1. Yeah, it's gonna be 1. And if I've made no mistake, like that, yeah, it's gonna be like that. So as you see, I will set a keyframe on 48, on the frame 48, and it's gonna look better, I think. Yeah, I like it a bit more, like, I mean, it's gonna look slightly better. Okay, so on frame 50, yeah, on frame 50 we need to move to the text node and work with right on, but this time we need the text to appear from right to left. So we need to move the start up to 0 and move to the frame 60, create a new keyframe and move it all the way to the left. And this is gonna create this cool right on effect. The only thing that left me to do is animate these circles. So let's move on to the frame 47. I mean, yeah, frame 47. We need to create width and height keyframe and move 6 frames further. Yep. So it's gonna be 53. Create a new keyframe, set it to 0, width and height to 0, and this is how it's gonna look like. Absolutely insane, I mean. And the only thing we need to do, the same stuff with the last circle. Create a keyframe on frame 47, move 6 frames further and create 2 keyframes. with height and width. Same stuff, height and width from 0 to 0.02, and that's it. The only thing we need to do is to make it not linear. All the emotions are linear and it doesn't look that cool, so we move to spline and check all the boxes over here, all the stuff we have, it is very important, and select all the keyframes, and press S. It's gonna smooth them, as you see. These are S curves and they look like this. You can create them on your own, but I don't want to waste your time and my time and create some weird stuff. And this is what we get. So guys, I hope you liked this edit. I'm willing to work for free just to show you what I can do for experience. And if you want an edit from me, the first edit for you will be for free, and then we'll talk about the price. So I'll leave the links down below on my Gmail, on my Telegram and Instagram. Please write me, I'll answer you and we'll talk about your edit. I hope I helped you guys. Thank you for watching and see you around.